Hello, Mr. Blackbird. Lovely little blackbird round here looking at me. Look, you'll see? Can you see him? I think you probably. There, you can get him now, can't you? He was staring at me like, "What you doing?" Hello, Mister. Hello, pal. Hello. What's the matter? You're looking for some chippies? I'm outside the fish box fish and chip shop in Whitby, so I'll be looking for some scraps and bits of. Where's he gone? Oh, he's there. Hello, little lad. God, you're quick on your feet, aren't you? Hello. Yeah, I think he's hungry. Anyway, it's Black Eye Friday. So, for those of you who don't know what Black Eye Friday is, Black Eye Friday is the last Friday before Christmas. It's traditionally when everybody breaks up for Christmas and they go to the pub early doors and start fighting in lumps. Hello, Steve.
Hi, Sam.
You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm good, mate, thanks. Have a good Christmas. I'll see you. Hi, I will. I'll see you soon. All right, mate. Yeah, going for a breakfast. That's Steve from Saki's Cafe just round the corner. I'm a bit bunged up again. I don't know why, because I haven't been bunged up for a few weeks now. Been doing really well, but I got that netty pot going on, you know. Netty pot. I don't know, you swill it through, get your sinuses. It worked really well. Anyway, yeah, Black Eye Friday, so everybody goes out. They go straight from work at lunchtime, they get absolutely pie-eyed, and then they start... What's he doing? It's ridiculous, isn't it? And they start fighting in lumps, hence the black eye. And I'm slightly too old for all of that malarkey, but you know, still don't stop anybody wanting to give you a black eye, does it? It's something of a tradition. So I've got this one today. I think I told you I'm a bit all over the place, but I couldn't have picked a worse place, could have, for noise-wise. Anyway, yeah, Black Eye. Oh, yeah, that's it. Sir Walter Scott Snuffs. I'm going to say Snuffs because YouTube are all over me. I'm getting warnings, dozens of them. You know, they're going to have me off soon. It's going to happen. So I might as well go as a sheep, as a lamb, eh? There's no point in edging around. If they're going to turf me off, they're going to turf me off. So I got this one. Look, stop hiding things. There's no point. Just put it up. And it's called Pontefract Priory. Now, there's 15 gram in the tin, but it's a 30 gram tin. You can tell the grind. Can you hear that? Now, you can tell just shaking the tin. If you do that golden horn, I think it is, and you shake it around, you don't get that. This is, it's heavy. You can tell already. It's a, what is it, Simon? Honestly, my memory. It's a coarse grind. That's right. It's this noise that's putting me off. Anyway, I'm going to persist. By the way, if I don't see you before Christmas, and this is the last chance I get back, have an absolute fabulous Christmas. Have a fabulous New Year. Love and best wishes to you and to your family. God bless to everybody. That's what I say. Right. So we've got it. It comes in. I think it's an airtight sealed tin, and you get this lovely syrupy alcohol licorice. Some people say licorice. I don't say licorice. I say licorice. Now, Pontefract is very close to my hometown of Batley, and Pontefract is where all the licorice trees and bushes were grown, and that's the home of licorice. That's why Haribo. You know Haribo sweets? Haribo are actually based in Pontefract, and it's that link. And when I was a kid, and you can still get them, we used to have Pontefract cakes. Some people call them Pontefract cakes. They're like little round buttons, big buttons, about that thick, and of licorice with Pontefract cake stamped on them. We used to eat them, and you get this sweet, syrupy licorice. Absolutely gorgeous. Black, dark licorice. You know, we used to get the sticks and that, but Pontefract cakes always had that extra little sweetness about them. We used to get the licorice sticks and put it in a bag of kale, but with the Pontefract cakes, they were for the more sophisticated palate. And as soon as I saw this, I thought, Pontefract Priory, it's got to have licorice in it. Guess what? It's got licorice in it. Yes, licorice. Licorice, that's what it's got. You can smell it. It's got a sweet, syrupy type, licorice type scent to it. It's dark as a dark thing, coarse as a coarse thing. I suspect this is going to be loaded with vitamin N. I've had 3 of these. I think I've reviewed 3 of them. I've absolutely loved them, but I like these alcohol-y, syrupy base ones. The first one I did had a little scent of marzipan. It came to me in my sleep. I was thinking about my reviews and what I was going to do, and I thought, and then I said, Mrs. M, what do you think to that? That's my wife. She said, that's marzipan. I said, hellfire, you're right. How the hell did I miss that? How did I miss it? I do not know. Right, I've got a snuff hanky. So yeah, Pontefract cakes. If you look them up, Pontefract, and you'll see all about the history of licorice and how Haribo, the Haribo little bears, and they still, I'm sure they still make the Pontefract cakes at Haribo. The factory, Haribo factory, is right at the side of the M62 at Pontefract. It's a fantastic racecourse as well at Pontefract. Can get a bit wild at times, but or Ponty as it's known to the locals. Now, I've read up on this one and I'm going to read it out. It's got a black Cavendish, fluid-cured burley, Zimbabwean bright leaf Virginia base. So it is rather, yes, and it's Sir Walter Scott's. They come from, I think, they're based in Leith in Edinburgh. I think it's a one-man show, and if you go out there and search around, you'll find a history of it. I think it's the Pipe Shop in Edinburgh, Leith, and if you look at their website, they've got a history of it, and they'll give you a history of the Snuffingtons, and they'll give you a history of Sir Walter Scott Snuff, obviously the connection with Edinburgh and Sir Walter Scott and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, the Pipe Shop Edinburgh, look it up, their website, and if you search Sir Walter Scott Snuffs, you'll see everything about them on there. It's an interesting read, if you can be bothered. So let's have a little dig around. To say it's a coarse grind, it's lovely and fluffy, and you can see the mix, the little bits of, I presume that's a little bit of stem, a bit of leaf, in there. I'm not sure. Does it matter? And you definitely get a syrupy, boozy licorice. Now, it's not aniseed. It isn't aniseed. No. It's licorice. And it's not overpowering. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't like aniseed, honestly, put that out of your mind. It's not an out-and-out aniseed snuff at all. Way more sophisticated. Way more. Let's have a little bump. Now, I think they get the licorice root from Pontefract, and then they soak it in some sort of alcohol. It gives this syrupy, and that's part of the fermentation process when they go to put this snuff together. That's what I think. But if you read up on that website stuff I were on about, you'll get all of that. You don't have to worry so much about the front of the nose with this one. It's not a sneezy, it's a bit of a dripper. Yeah. Moscato, I did write a little bit. Licorice root with Moscato sugar soaked in alcohol, and it gives this syrupy base. And you pick it up straight off. I'd love to tell you I could pick out the 4 base flowers, leaves, but I can't. My nose, my palate isn't sophisticated enough for that. But you can tell you can tell it's a blend, and you can tell it's got a bit of something about it. That's the best I can tell you, really. Again, this is one, it's loads of vitamin N in it. Sits in your nose. There is no menthol in it. No menthol, nothing, no. That's a real traditional. That is a proper job. That is a proper job. If you're used to all of these Snuffingtons with all these bases and just the added toppings to them and all of that type of business, give one of these a go, because they are very, very different. Unique range. I'd say these are some people say these are what do they call them now? Not a rustic. They call it an artisan. That's what some people call their Snuffingtons, artisan. Nah, this is. You want an artisan one? This is one of them. Got there in the end, didn't I? Come on. Oh. So Mrs. M's going back to Batley tomorrow. She's going out with all the girls of the family. You know, I'm a Catholic and we got big family, loads of kids, loads of nephews, loads of nieces, loads of kids. So all the girls and all their nieces and all the rest of it are all going out for a good old gargle. And then I'm going down on, is it Sunday? Yeah, I think it's Sunday, is it Christmas Eve, to pick the turkey up and everything from the butcher's here. And then we're going down and we're having, I think we're going up to my sister's for a bit of a party. And then I'm cooking I'm cooking Christmas dinner at my youngest daughter's. There's only 3 of us, my wife and my youngest daughter and me and the dog. And then we're going up to my sister's on Christmas Day for a bit of a hoolie. And then we're staying at a hotel for a couple of nights and then coming back up to Twitter's on Boxing Day because we've got guests in the cottage. So that's what's going on in my world. Did I tell you there's a new reviewer on YouTube? He's called Get Snuffed. Putting loads of videos up at the moment. I've been banging on about getting some new reviewers and so it's good to see somebody coming along and, standing up to the plate, so to speak. So if you get a chance, get Snuffed, have a look, give him a like, give him a share, give him a subscribe, make him feel part of the community. That would be lovely. The community, no, not the community. Our community. Our community, that's what it is. I'm loving this, mates. What was that first one I did? I don't know. I always make a note of it in my book. I've got a book down here. Let's have a look and see which one it was. I'm going to the dentist on Monday 20th. Sicilian pasta recipe. Yeah, I've got it here, but I didn't put the name of it. Anyway, it's the first one I did. Oh, Simon. Don't matter. Sorry, I have a notebook for everything. I write everything in my notebook. So Mrs. M's away for a few days. So she's written in me Wednesday 18th, 2 people in. Saturday 21st, Carol goes to Batley. Sunday 22nd, have to clean the holiday let. 2 people leave, 2 people coming in, leave Prosecco and dog treats. 24th, pick up turkey, go to Heels Hall. Thursday 20th, home to Whitby, clean, 2 people leave, on it goes. Then my nephew and his wife, Declan and Lucy, coming over with a little baby, Penelope. So yeah, it's a busy Christmas, busy time. We'll be spending New Year here, and that'll be fantastic. I've got a bundle of these Sir Walter Scotts to get through. Now, I know when you look at them, you'll think they're a bit pricey, these. But maybe it's the old adage I've said before, you get what you pay for. This is absolutely, hand on heart, this is absolutely exquisite. It's absolutely top banana, top draw, ding dong, snogger frog. Yes, all of that type of stuff. This one, top draw. Yeah. What more can I say? So if you're chucking an order in next time, put a tin of this, or have a look at my reviews and mull through them. I think they're pretty accurate, but yeah, and remember that Pontefract, or Pontefract cakes we call them, Pontefract cakes, the licorice bushes from Pontefract in West Yorkshire. Home of the good and the great. West Yorkshire. I'm a Yorkshire man. Biggest county in the country. God's county, they call it, Yorkshire. Yorkshire's got everything you want. Everything in this county. Anything you want, we've got it. We've got it here in abundance. Fantastic. And I live in one of the prettiest little fishing towns and little holiday resorts in Yorkshire, near the whole of the country. I'm a lucky man. I am a lucky man. Right, enough of that. Sir Walter Scott, fine border snuff, Pontefract Priory, 15 gram, boozy, sweet, licorice, mix of 4 base flowers, course, loads of vitamin N, sits in your nose. See ya. Have a happy Christmas and happy New Year. I'll see you. Keep well. Chin chin.